welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2. Now, in the last episode, we went ahead and butt-fucked Mexico, took most of their land from them, and now we have them in our sphere. So, okay, we can't form an alliance with them yet. Now, am I working on getting a war justification? Yes! That is right. So 177 days. I'll go ahead and get the timer started there. In 177 days, Greece has been bankrupt. Over here in Africa, looks like Ouattara's gotten a little bit bigger there. Bambara. Does that have a capital? Okay, it does have a capital. I don't know. I was half tempted to do another... Ooh, I've never... That one's new. I've never seen that one, or at least I've never noticed it. But I'm half tempted to go ahead and try to play as one of these Northwest African countries. And it looks like Egypt is at war with Ethiopia, and they are completely getting bombed. They're at war with... Oh, wow, they're at war with a lot of people. What is that war over? I need to stop pausing that. The dynasty... Ethiopia is trying to take over Egypt. Okay. Okay. 8.5 infamy for that. And also what we're going to need to do, and we'll probably get a lot of infamy for it, is go ahead and sphere Colombia. Once we get Colombia sphered, we'll basically have an opening to South America. That's going to be my opening. I'm going to go ahead and make the Panama Canal, which is the next thing that we're going to be working on. Pretty soon, when we can, I need machine production and interchangeable parts. Now, that will allow me to create the Panama Canal. And when I make the Panama Canal, it's going to extremely strengthen the unity of my Navy. Because most of my Navy is going to be based in the East here. Oh no. I'll go ahead and read this one. I don't usually read these. John Brown's last raid. And I believe John Brown was the guy who... Did he free a bunch of slaves? And then he gave them all guns and he's like, we can't stand for this. We must fight. And then the police came down on him and killed him. I'm pretty sure is what happened. But I think it's going to tell me here. John Brown's body lies a-moldering in the grave, but his soul is marching on. John Brown's body, Union Marching Song. So yeah, I think he was, a famed hero of the abolitionist movement. The late John Brown was hanged in Charlestown, Virginia today after a failed raid on a military armory. Supposedly, Brown had planned to use an arsenal of weapons to arm slaves and incite an open slave rebellion across the entire South. The raid, John Brown's death, have furthered escalated Southern tensions over the slavery issue, and in some slave states, there is now even talks of secession from the Union. So yeah, he was that guy who... I'm pretty sure he freed a bunch of slaves in the South, and he gave them a bunch of guns, and he's like, let's kill them all. But I think that's what happened, at least. So I remember being taught something on that. Okay. So yeah, once we get Colombia and the Panama Canal made, that's going to strengthen our Navy, because the Navy on this side, I think I have a... No, I don't really have a Navy built up. A Navy is going to be, basically, all my Navy is going to be built up on the East Coast here. And a lot of it, now that I have California, is going to be built up over here. I'm going to go ahead and expand naval bases all over California. I can also make some force in California. California is basically going to be my military area for the West, as well as Hawaii is going to be a huge place for me to store my Navy, because I'm going to be attacking the oceanic countries. I plan to attack Sulawesi, Kutai, all these. I want to attack one of these smaller countries over here and go ahead and take control of them, so that way I have a presence in Asia. We could also maybe go for Johor. What is that? Wow, the UK took some of Siam, right? Or is that Johor? Okay, they took some of Johor. Let's see. Colombia, I cannot do that. Or am I putting Colombia in my sphere? I might be putting Colombia in my sphere. Yes, I am. Okay, so I'm actually not going to go to war with them then. God damn it, I should have accepted that. We're actually not going to go to war with them then. Go to war with Venezuela. Yeah, we can do that. We'll go to war with Venezuela, because we'll have Colombia in our sphere in Brazil, and they can pretty much take that out by themselves. Colombia alone can take out Venezuela. I'll send a few thousand troops down there. But yeah, our main priority, I guess, because I don't know. I need to build up a navy over here in the west. Steam transports. I don't know if I have any. Those might be attacking ships. But I don't need a big army. That's pretty much all that I need. What are these? Are these... Okay, then I'll have to wait for those to be built then. That's also another reason why I need the Panama Canal. I can move on to Ecuador. And maybe get something established over there. But Panama City will become a part of the U.S. It'll become a U.S. Territory. I'll be able to put troops there, station my navy there, and it's free passage. Which I said, most likely all of my navy is going to go ahead and be made on the East Coast, because that's where tons and tons of provinces are, and I actually need to raise my taxes on the middle class, because I'm losing a bit of money. Okay, we can't quite declare war on them. What is our literacy raising up at? Oh boy. I want it to be at least 0.01. What do we have our national focuses set on? Which one is national focuses? Okay. Bureaucrats, 80%. I can take it out of Kentucky. Bureaucrats do actually give us a bit of literacy. Actually, they give us quite a bit of literacy. Yeah, they give us quite a bit of literacy. And I'm not actually going to be admitting most of these as states until they get really high populations and are doing really successful for them. Actually, I might. I don't know. As America, I might be able to do that, but it seems like when you play like the UK and you make things like, if I were to make India, go ahead and make all of that into real British states, it would completely cripple the economy. It takes down a lot of money, because if they're not supplying the government with enough money and their bureaucracy goes down, it can be a ton of crap. Okay, so we can increase our opinion over here in Colombia. What else can we do? Callao, state and government. Yeah, I'll probably most likely military plans, strategic mobility, are these all the same? I'll probably go with our military plans. Yeah, I'll go with military plans. And then we can go back here, because I'm going to need mechanical production and interchangeable parts for that. So go ahead and wait until my navy's built over here. If they're ever built. Are they even being built? I don't even think they're being built. They are not. Wonder how long it would take me to get this ship all the way around. If the ship doesn't die. Okay, in the meanwhile, we will work on our justification to go ahead and puppetize Venezuela. So I'll move that little bit of my navy down there. They should be able to get around. And once they land over there, or can I just... I don't think I can do that. No, I cannot. See, if I had an ally, if Mexico would ally me, I'm pretty sure they have a big enough navy. Okay, no, they don't even have a navy. Oh yeah, they have 17 ships. So they should have enough, or maybe France will help me if I declare war on them, because... Yeah, they won't join me. Only my protectorates will. So let's see, when did that go out? The 47th. 1847. So I'm gonna let that fleet go all the way around. Hopefully they don't get completely demolished. And I have enough navy to go ahead and blockade off the Confederacy. I might make a little bit more. Like I said, as the U.S., I'm going to need a huge-ass navy. How come we're not buying these? Yay, we have gained relations with the UK. I actually want to ally up with them. When I do buy Alaska from the Russians, I actually want to go ahead and take over Colombia. And that will connect my landmass all the way up. And that's going to make the British extremely fucking hate me for possibly the entirety of the game. If I could take over all of Canada, that would also be good. Or just release Canada. That would be good. I don't know. I'm pretty sure France will almost guarantee helping me in that war. Oh no, we don't have the Russians as our allies anymore. God damn it. So I almost guarantee that the French will help me in a war against the UK. I'm not sure if they're going to actually invade the UK. If they do, that would definitely help. But I should get enough war score from just Canada to go ahead and steal Colombia from Canada. Or from the British. And then that would connect my holdings in Alaska and my mainland, so I can just move armies straight over and won't have to use a boat. And if the Russians try to invade Alaska, although I don't think they ever will. Oh no, the Mormons. So yeah, nobody is making my goddamn ships, which kind of pisses me off. Gathering the construction materials. Okay, let me see if they will make... Okay, well, they're not even making frigates. I guess I'll just leave those on there until somebody decides to make me some goddamn boats. Okay, we only got 4 infamy from that. Yeah, our infamy is going to be pretty sky high, considering we're going to be a democracy, and people are definitely going to push for political reforms. Now, I'm all about enacting social reforms, and political reforms are definitely going to cut down on the amount of militancy that we have. But I'm definitely up for enacting those social reforms. Now, the social reforms are going to massively increase the needs of our people tremendously. Which means I get more tax money. Which is one of the reasons I'm going to actually make America either a fascist or a communist country. And that's not because it's going to be a good let's play being communist or being, fascist. I'm gonna have to go in and fucking build factories, which is gonna piss the shit out of me. I hate that about being a fascist or communist nation. It's just so I can enact the social reforms. And I'm not even sure that that's gonna work. We probably are gonna get hit by a huge wave of anarcho-liberals. By the way, I also fixed my game. Everybody does not respond with ridiculous amounts of population. I have fixed that. The Kokand got cut down to size by the Ruskies. I don't know why they didn't just completely annex them. They took over Khiva, so they're puppeted. Looks like the Italians took Hejaz from the Ottomans. Yeah, the Ottomans are just going to be basically a declining power the whole game. They're going to get Bulgaria, Romania taken from them. I've seen the Austrians free up Bosnia. They're going to get beat up pretty bad. I was also thinking of, doing a dual Let's Play. Like I said, possibly not as a Northwest African country. Maybe Persia, and trying to unite the Middle East under my rule. Maybe the Six. That was also recommended to me, playing as the Six. Which, wow, they're actually partly civilized? Wow, 50%. Is that more than Japan? That's more than Japan. I'm a little bit confused on that, but okay. Because Japan has an absolutely huge literacy rate. And their tech research, like the amount of points that they get per round, that's not exactly the highest, but their literacy is pretty damn high. Haiti offers me an alliance. I will go ahead and do that. Venezuela, so we can go ahead and declare on them. Which I will do. Okay. Okay, so France and Yucatan went ahead and joined me. Go ahead and ally up with those guys. I can actually call them, I think. Once I ally them, call them to war with me. Yeah, they can help me take out Colombia. Okay, let's go ahead and load up some guys. Send them over. We're gonna need to do this quickly. I do not want to have... Oh boy, I probably shouldn't call Costa Rica. Can I move in through Costa Rica? Well, give me goddamn military access. Stupid Costa Ricans! Just kidding, I love you guys. Brazil, sure thing. I just want military access. However, Nicaragua can help us. Although I don't really see them as doing anything. What do you mean? Oh, okay, they allowed me to go through. Now, will Colombia allow me to go through? Very likely. Oh, they're actually offering me an alliance. Okay, now, I actually want to... Very likely that they will join me in my conquest. And then I'll need to get military access from them. Okay, let's see. Brazil can increase. Yay, Brazil will also be joining me in this war. I pretty much just ganged up everybody I could to go ahead and bully Venezuela. Is basically what we're doing. We're bullying Venezuela. Where is my fleet? Did they get destroyed? They got destroyed. Right? I had 45, I think, before. I think they got destroyed. Okay, so they cannot make it all the way around. That is a huge problem. I'll go ahead and declare war on Haiti. Okay, everybody will join me in that one. Declare war on Hawaii. And there we go. So, they should take... I think France should take responsibility and fucking go over there. They need to, because I can't. So somebody needs to take the responsibility for me. And go ahead and march your army over there. Because I can't do jack. Okay, so I'll march these guys straight into their capital. And these guys will go aid the Colombian front. And now I can call them as an ally, I think. 2 prestige. I was about to say militancy, but 2 prestige, basically for free right there. And I think I fixed the prestige problem. It is giving me the correct amounts of prestige when I'm not recording. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's going to give me the correct amount of prestige now. I went ahead and uninstalled my game and reinstalled it. And the thing that I liked about guys being my protectorates, or being in my spheres, is that they will actually, if Colombia and Brazil are in their sphere, and say Colombia gets taken over by rebels, Brazil will go ahead and come in and help them take out those guys. So that way I don't have to move in an army and go ahead and do it myself, micromanage things, like I would if I completely annexed the area. And I'm going to actually need to, after we get Venezuela to surrender, I'm going to need to... what's it called? Lower my stockpile. My national stockpile is what I'm going to need to lower. Now, I don't think they are building these. Yeah, they still aren't. Okay, they're getting some of them done. Okay, let's go ahead and invade Caracas. And my army should beat them pretty easily, considering the amount of tech that I have on them and the amount of allies that I have on them. We're basically gonna bully all of South America. Colombia, Brazil will get saved. Haiti will get saved. Let's see. Universal based on population. That is the one thing that I want. I want the upper house to be based on population. Now, what that's going to allow me to do... Oh boy, they're getting beat off pretty hard there. Now, what that's going to do is, if I promote communism, there will be more communists in the upper house. So whatever I decide to promote, I'm going to promote in the most populous area, which will mean it'll directly affect the upper house. Whereas if it was equal, based on like a Senate type of thing, it would not be. So I'll go ahead and have these guys go back. Pick up another troop. These guys can go up with the other 3. That should be enough to take out these guys I really don't need anymore. So I'm, from blockading this, I'm getting all of the income from these guys. Carrying 3, so these guys are still carrying an army. Oh, did they retreat onto the boat is what I think they did. I'm just gonna go ahead and destroy their army, decimate their army. Do we have anybody going over for Hawaii? Oh, it looks like Colombia. It's gonna go ahead and take over Hawaii. I'm not even sure that they have a military. It might only be, at the most, I'm thinking 9 strong, 9,000, 3 brigades. I think that's really all they should have. Let's go ahead and move my guys in here, and I should get military access. Yeah, I am getting military access from them since I'm in a war. How come I'm getting so much money? It must be my bureaucracy, or my bureaucrats doing some nice work for me. Oh boy, they're going to attack those guys. Now, a thing to remember is my troops aren't going to perform at their best. Now, that is because I have troops trained from another theater. Meaning, if I send American troops into South America, they are at a severe disadvantage to these guys. I mean, the only thing that I have out for them is my tech. My what is it, assimilation, I always say it wrong, but it's assimilation is always going to be more horrible than theirs, and it's just horrible. You want guys from the same theater fighting in the same theater. So if you train guys in South America, you want them fighting in South America. You train guys in Europe, you want them fighting in Europe. You really don't want to mix that up. Research points. Now, can we? Yes. Is that what I want to do? That is the one that I want to do. That will give me an extra national focus and more diplomatic influence. I want that. It should be enough to take out Venezuela. Yeah, it looks like our literacy that we're gaining each round is dropping. Oh boy, it looks like we're losing there, actually. Get more troops. I mean, I probably don't even need to put troops in here. And I'm probably facing an embarrassing defeat against the Venezuelans, to be quite honest. I really don't care. I'm not really paying much attention to these battles. Now, what about Hawaii? Oh, it looks like, yeah, Colombia did bring an army. Okay, so they don't even, they had one brigade of 3,000. Yeah, clear, there we go. Colombia's gonna go ahead and take that over for me. And that's gonna basically be, like I said, what it is in real life, a military base. Give us standing in Asia is what it's gonna do. Go ahead and... I can get my navy down here. Where's my... Ooh, we've got a lot of ships. Okay. Let's get all these ships in Tampa. These are also going to help me take over the Confederates when they decide to be dick butts. Alright, we're on our way to conquest, boys. I could also be working on another Casus Belli acquisition right now. Let's see. Who can I go for next? I want things in Africa. And I want it to be close to Liberia, so I can defend Liberia. And then I can colonize Northwest Africa. And compete with land for the Frenchies. I don't want the Frenchies controlling all this shit, because they get way too much crap from it. It is a huge profit for the French to own all this, so I'm not going to allow that... Shut up, dog! I'm not going to allow that to happen. So I could work on... Shut up, dog! I think I'm going to go ahead and get an acquisition for Futajalon. I'm not sure if that's going to get found out. It probably is, considering I'm a democracy, and I think I have free press. Yes, I do. I could probably deduct my troops right now. I don't even need them in here. Go ahead and get them over there. Get them ready to go on the boats. I'm going to keep these two separated. Keep those two fleets separated. I don't want them in a big one. Or actually, I'll put them together until I get my troops back. There we go. Did we take over? Yes, we did. Okay. Go ahead and build military things over there. Now, I believe if you annex stuff, it will stay, it will stay a province, unless the people living there, the majority of the people living there, are of your accepted cultures. Meaning, if I go ahead down into Europe and take over France, and their population, what, it should be all French, right? I can't see it. Breton. Okay, see, there. If I take over, say, Paris, although I can't really do that, 98% French. They are never going to become a province unless Americans start living there, or the people there convert to being Americans. Unless I have that culture there, nothing will ever happen. My army will never, ever, they will never become a full state. You can never do it. In your, what is it called? This state administration will stay at whatever you have it at for based on your technology. So that would basically stay at 30% if I decided to take that over. Okay, so bureaucrats are done in Indiana. We can move over further west, like Wisconsin. Yeah, it looks like the majority of our people are getting their needs. I always like to see them green. If they're at least green, that's good. It probably should change to blue when I get most of the social reforms enacted. That helps it out. That boosts it a ton. I will go ahead and build the railroad there. Sounds like a good idea to me. Alright, looks like the Colombians got that. And I think this is all I've got time for. Thanks for watching, guys. In the next episode, we will begin our invasion on Africa. Woo! If you haven't seen the previous episodes, make sure you click on the top left annotation to visit more Victoria 2. My throat actually kind of hurts, so I'm... Oh, wow! My God. 17,000 people. I actually want to check something before I leave. Migrations. Yeah, that's why. So we're getting about 4,000 people immigrating to America. 17,000 people. Oh my God. Each month, that is? In the last 30 days. So each month, 17,000. That's crazy. That is really crazy. So our population is growing like crazy, which is going to ultimately increase our industry, which is why I need all those industry techs to be all the way up and my military techs to be up. So once again, thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, make sure you visit those. And if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been MrNoDStudios, signing out. Bye-bye.